Good evening, everybody. Again, the CMA channel, the last day of the second weekend. We still have one more full week next week until the 11th of October. And I am again, of course, with Raymond Bodell. Hello, Raymond.
Good evening, Fred. Good evening to everybody. End of the second week. Amazing how quick it goes.
Yeah, it goes quick, but we don't see the time going because we are so busy to prepare everything. So that's why time flies. Okay, I'll let you introduce the big menu of tonight, which is bigger than the previous days.
Okay, well, yeah, we have a full-packed evening tonight, certainly. We will be starting off with our Diatonic category results, various categories, and we end up with a wonderful category, the Trophée Mondial Classique Masters.
Exactly, and we begin before the Diatonic with our sponsor. We have 4 sponsors for the online and we'll have 5 for the offline. And the first sponsor is Honor with this very beautiful new instrument, the Bravo My Color. I know I already show it, but it's not necessarily the same people every night. I will show it immediately. Very modern, very attractive. Let's see that. Honor My Color, the new instrument of Honor. And we begin by the Diatonic.
Yeah, we've got a whole collection of small categories for us tonight, different results, young players from 12 and under right up to adults. And I think you can introduce the jury once because it's very much, obviously it's Diatonic, it's a smaller jury, it's not like the classical sections, and then we can go on with the results.
Exactly, here are the lovely jury members, and we have a very new one, very interesting one that I met on Facebook and YouTube. It's Loic Primo Vinetti from Canada, very active boy, and a new one also from Croatia, David Beletic, who makes very modern things on YouTube, and you can go and see, it's amazing. One that we know perfectly on this channel, Danilo Di Paolo Nicola, of course, the delegate for Italy and super teacher, and is also from Italy, and Ivan Palombo, who finished his marks just at noon today, exactly on time. Bravo, Ivan. Then we have from Portugal and France, Johan Lopez, from Slovenia, Manuel Savron, and from Spain, Borja Rodriguez Tablado. Here they are.
Okay, so the first category we're going to deal with, which is the International Open Trophy for Diatonic Accordion. We're going to start with category E1. Category E1 is juniors, 12 and under. You can have 1 or 2 rows in the right hand and a maximum of 4 buttons on the left hand. So that's the conditions for it. And in this category, we had, with a score of 20.95 from Italy, Francesco Rosa.
Francesco Rosa, I saw the marks, the beautiful paper sent by Anna Bodell, our General Secretary, and I choose from the program of Francesco Rosa, La Polka delle Formiche. Formiche, you see what is formiche? Ants. From Rapacchietta. Let's listen that lovely child. Francesco Rosa from Italy. La polka delle
Excellent.
formiche.
So we move on to the next category, which is category G1, which is for juniors, 16 and under. Same specification of instrument, 1 or 2 rope right hand, 4 buttons in the left hand. And in this category, with a score of 23, again from Italy, Frederico Comini.
Frederico Comini, and I choose from his program Polka Virtuosa di Danilo Di Paolo Nicola, arranged by Danilo Di Paolo Nicola. Let's discover that polka. Bravissimo, such a temperament, Italian style. We love that. Very
cool.
Dynamic. Bravissimo.
Very good. And our next category is I3, which is for adults 18 to 35, without limit of right hand rows, and 12 to 24 buttons on the left hand. And in this category, with a score of 20.02 from France, Victor Breeze.
Okay, so you must ask Anna to correct the final mark, because on mine I have only 19.85, but I think she prepared before the mark of the last Italian jury. And okay.
I will check.
Okay, so we will repair that. Don't worry, Victor Freys. Anyway, he doesn't speak English. Victor, t'inquiète pas, tu as plus que 19,85, c'est une erreur. Now it's done. Okay, and I choose from him. And hello to Denis Nigirov, who, yep, he loves Diatonic, of course. That is known from all the Ukraine that he loves Diatonic, accordion, and polkas. So we will listen from this French boy from Termignon, la valse d'Amélie Poulain. Let's discover that beautiful valse. Very interesting to see this difference of style, this very romantic French from the mountains, so not this brilliant Italian technique, but this very romantic style. That's the power of Diatonic, to be so different. And now, my friend?
I think it's time for another sponsor. Why not? Let's go to Bulgaria.
Yes. So we have another sponsor, and it's Bulgari Accordions with, again, Renzo Ruggieri. Yesterday we listened this wonderful duet with Renzo and Mauro De Federicis. And I wanted to see the beginning, because I chose the last 2 minutes. It was more convenient for me to listen as the video finished, but we will listen the 2 first minutes because it's very, very interesting. Let's go with Renzo Ruggieri with his beautiful patchwork G1 model from Bulgaria. amazing duet with these two Italian, and it's funny because it's totally different style, jazz and diatonic, but we still have this very nice energy from Italy. Bravissimo Renzo. And brewery, of course, our sponsor. And then...
Okay, we now move on to the Diatonic Trophée Mondial. And we start off with the juniors categories. In category A1, again, this is for juniors, 1 or 2 right hand, maximum 4 bass. We had in first place, we had 22.88 to Lorenzo Mattoni.
Exactly, and I choose from his program La Polka Virtuosa di Danilo di Paolo Nicola. Let's go. Bravissimo Lorenzo. And so it's interesting to see that we have from the beginning only one candidate in each category, because we have 77 categories in the diatonic. They wanted that. Yes, because as you explained, you have this model with 1 row, model with 2 row, model with 8 bass, model with 12 bass, 224, model hybrid, diatonic and chromatic, concertina. So that's
you
why,
name it.
Yeah, that's why we have a lot of category with only one. That's why I didn't invite all the people, because it's nonsense to have everybody. We will try to have one. So now, we move to
category A2, which is juniors, but with 8 basses in the left hand. And in this category, we did have more than one. In fact, we had 5. So you have even got to do a showdown of 4 and 5 to start with.
5 candidates, my friend. Woohoo, jubilee. So the 5th place is for Gianluca Pasquale Greco from Italy with 21.50, and the 4th place for Gabriele Santoro from Italy with 22.30 points.
Okay, and we go on up to 23 for 3rd place from Italy, Eugenio Barone.
And I choose from his program Fulmine del famoso Riccardo Tesi. Let's listen. Eugenio Barone, 3rd place. Bravissimo Eugenio. That was the 3rd place of this category A2. Yeah,
2.
Exactly.
So in 2nd place from 23, we go up to 23.58, again from Italy, Antonio Cavaliere.
Antonio Cavaliere, yes, and we will listen Emoción del Mar, done Antonio Grosso, very famous teacher in the south of Italy. Let's listen to them. Antonio Cavaliere al secondo posto di questa categoria junior. Sì, parlo italiano perché c'è un italiano in fronte di noi. Ciao ciao Eros, metti il suono. So Raymond, you can introduce the winner of this category.
I will introduce the winner, which we can see is obviously Ross, and a score from Italy, but a score of 24.54.
Exactly. So, if I'm not wrong, 24.54 is the best marks from all the categories of the Trophée Mondial since the beginning of the last week.
Yep.
So, parliamo un poco italiano. Eros Curcio, bravissimo, hai vinto questa categoria junior con un livello impressionante e non lo so se tu parli l'inglese, però abbiamo detto che tu hai avuto 24.54, che sono i punti più alti di tutte le categorie del concorso fino adesso.
Grazie mille.
Sei felice?
Sì, certo.
Si vede, adesso sì.
Grazie.
Allora, quanti anni hai?
Io 16.
16, un bambino. E chi è il tuo professore, il maestro?
Alessandro Gaudi.
Alessandro Gaudio, ok, devi fare un abbraccio a Alessandro e gli dire che siamo tutti fieri del suo lavoro, che è un giovane in gamba come professore stupendo. Allora, cosa vuoi fare tu della tua vita con il diatonico? Un mestiere?
Ma mi piace suonare, quello sicuramente.
Sì.
E magari un giorno poter insegnare questo strumento.
Anche insegnare? Bravissimo.
Sì, certo.
I just asked what he wants to do with the Diatonic Accordion in his life. He said, but honestly, I really love to play, but I would also love to teach this Diatonic Accordion. Sì, però di dove sei in Italia?
Io abito a Novara, vicino Milano.
Ah, ok.
Però sono in Piemonte. Però le origini sono del sud.
Eh sì, questo l'avevo capito. He says he's from a city near Milan, but the origin is from the south of Italy. Yes, of course, like all these fantastic Diatonic players. Ok, allora siamo molto fieri di te e penso che tu vai a guadagnare qualche soldi e anche che ti vado a contattare alla fine del concorso. Perché dobbiamo condividere i soldi che abbiamo con tutte le categorie che non sappiamo. Per avere i soldi dobbiamo avere più di 23.5, però tu hai 24.54, perfetto.
Vabbè, grazie.
Ok, allora congratulations to you again, and sorry I never accepted your invitation Facebook because I didn't see it. I just saw it when I was looking for you just before the show, so I accepted immediately. Sorry. Ah, hai capito? No?
Poco.
Ah, no, ti ho detto che scusa che non avevo accettato l'invito di Facebook che mi aveva mandato non so quando perché non l'avevo vista. Mi dispiace. Però quando ho voluto cercarti l'ho trovata. Allora l'ho accettata. Adesso siamo amici. Ok, allora arrivederci e congratulazioni. Spero di vederti in Francia in novembre.
Va bene.
Eh sì, perché vincere il online è bene, però suonare sul palco, questo è il mestiere che tu ti piace, allora vieni a farlo in Francia, ok?
Va bene.
Ok, arrivederci, bravissimo.
Grazie, thank you.
So Raymond, we were all the time lucky since these 2 weeks because all the time we want to invite a winner is exactly arrive on time, but exactly on time.
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I
want it to work next week as well.
Yeah. So I just show the points because I didn't show all the points, the results. So you see the big gap from 23 from 58 to 24.54. So it's brilliant winner of this category, junior variety Diatonic. So, and now, my friend, you have the menu in front of your eyes. I have too many things. Tell me what we do.
I would like to hear him play.
Ah, yeah, that's a good idea.
It was nice to see him, but it would also be nice, I'm sure, for everybody to hear him.
Yeah, but you cannot imagine all the things I do on the same time. I press I select this, blah, 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 and that's why you're here, to say what I have to do. So we will listen from our superb winner, Eros Curcio from Italy, from his teacher Alessandro Gaudio, Saltarello Etnico, rielaborazione di Alessandro Gaudio. Let's listen and discover his talent. Bravissimo! Eros Curcio, campione del mondo di Diatonico 2024. And now finally a girl, my friend. Finally.
Okay.
In this Diatonic
Finally,
world.
this is true. We move on to the seniors, and we move on to category B2, which is the seniors with 8 bass buttons. And in this category, with a score of 24.28, goes to Maria Francesca Santoro.
Maria Francesca Santoro, yes, from Italy, and she got very good mark, like you said, 24.28. This is great, and we will listen from her program Saltarello di Danilo Di Palonicolla. Let's go, Maria. Maria Francesca Santoro, such a lovely girl playing accordion, diatonic, and such Italian temperament again.
Exactly. And last one of the diatonic results for tonight. We go to B3, which is the seniors again, but this time with 12 to 24 bass. And in first place from this section with a score again of 24. Again, a very respectable score, came from Slovenia. It was Diana Grebenc.
Diana Grebenc, yes, from Slovenia. So again, a girl, so only Italian boy on the junior and only girls in the senior. Perfecto.
Okay.
That's okay. And we know this girl, of course, we know her because she already won some categories on the previous years, perhaps one or two times, yes, in junior for sure. So we will listen from her program, Sir Patrick's Polka, from Patrick Holtz. Let's go. Austria? No, Slovenia. Slovenia. Lovely Danaja Grebenc from Slovenia. It's very interesting to see how different the sound is, as different the instrument is. That's why we have so different categories with diatonic, because it's impossible to compare so different instruments. And I would like to say hello to Alexander Marinov from Bulgaria, who arrived, and Anna Bodell, greeting. So finally she has free time, I hope. What I wanted to say, yeah, and I want to say hello also. I see on the chat of the Facebook that a lot of people arrive, and hello to everybody. I remind that people, we can now listen on my Facebook profile, on the Trophée Mondial page, and on the CMA YouTube channel. So it's nice to be able to see a little bit everywhere. So, Raymond, what's the menu now?
I think the menu now is another sponsor. Of course, we're always appreciative to our sponsors, so I think it's Taranti next.
Exactly, and the next sponsor is Gianluca Pica, who presents the Tiranti Accordion. It's the model Light 96. We already saw two parts of his presentation, and now it's the real beginning of his presentation. Gianluca Pica, Italian, you will see, of course, Italian.
Ciao a tutti amici, ci troviamo qui alla Tiranti Fisarmonica di Castelfidardo, l'Eufonia per la precisione. Abbiamo voluto dar vita a uno strumento 96 bassi a sinistra e 41 note a destra, strumenti che già esistono ovviamente sull'ordinazione, ma volevo uno strumento molto leggero, leggerissimo, compatto, uno strumento magari semplice a livello di peso per fare lezione e tutto, che sia molto praticamente maneggevole e dalla sonorità potente. Io ecco, volevo farvi ascoltare dei suoni, questa è una 41 note, voci a mano e quarta e quinta, quindi senza il piccolo, e andiamo ad ascoltare la mano sinistra, ascoltate i registri. Sentite la profondità. Scendiamo. Senza cassotto, ragazzi, Ascoltate che bello. Sentite come risponde, sentite. Ascoltiamo adesso
Very nice presentation of Gianluca Pica, previous winner of CMA himself on the classical categories. Not in variety, in classical category, but I think in his time variety didn't exist already. He's not that old, but variety is quite new. So he can do everything. Perfecto. And now we go to the masters.
Exactly. First of the big competitions for the classical accordion. Trophée Mondial Masters category. It's a big category, a lot of work for the jury. Big jury, of course, because of the importance of this category, which I'll let you introduce first.
The jury. I forgot.
Okay, I let you off.
Yeah, but I can even show to people how the CET works. Have a look. The site made by Michael Biardo. So it's very, very convenient. You select the CMA 24 online. We were on Diatonic, but now we go to Trophée Mondial. We select the category Masters, and ta-da! All the jury members. Fantastic. Una bomba. Okay, so let's begin with Belgium, Loris Douillet, Andrei Marinov from Bulgaria, Hunhao Mao from China, Xiaonan Xu from China, Igor Krisman from Croatia, Peter Vacek from Czech Republic, Michele Bianco from Italy, thanks Michele to make this big category, Galinzam Narinbeto from Kazakhstan, Sergio Mirzak from Moldova, Petrak Jankovic from Montenegro, Gonzalo Pescara from Portugal, Nikola Pekovic, previous winner, solist and in world music in the CMA, From Ukraine, Andrei Duby, Roman Puneko and Volodymyr Runchak, and Graham Lowry from United Kingdom.
Big international jury, and of course a big international category. Lots of contestants, and I'll let you do the honours of going from fourth there.
Yeah, so 26. You're ready?
26.
I just discovered the name, so okay, let's try. So, at the 26th place, Dmitro Sakovic from Ukraine with the point 20.36. 25th place, Daumantas Prankevicius from Lithuania, 21.47. 24th place, Volodymyr Lebedev from Ukraine, 21.67. Then, 23rd place, Lorenzo Cirocco from Italy, 21.90 points. 22, Michaela Strankova from Czech Republic, 22.16. 21st place, Hugo Simoens from Belgium, 22.17. And 20th place, Romain Verkleyen from Belgium, 22.21. 19th place, Pavle Djuric from Montenegro, 22.23. 18th place, Joko Mikovic from Montenegro, 22.33. From 16th place, Dagmar Shalupova from Czech Republic, 22.44. 15th place, Yegor Fomic from Ukraine, 22.48. 14th place, Marko Radivozic from Montenegro, 22.55. 12th place, Nikita Kadeznikov from Ukraine, 22.60. 12th place, Marko Sierov, Ukraine, 22.60 equally. 11th place, He Yayi from China, 22.80. 10th place, Artem Verbitsky from Ukraine, 22.81. 9th place, Zhao Xixian from China, 22.91. 8th place, Zhu Yayang from China, 22.97. 7th place, Murat Kostenko from Ukraine, 23.02. Ivan Solyanik from Ukraine, 23.07. 5th place, Maxim Kolosov from Ukraine, 23.07. And 4th place, Lazar Janusevich from Montenegro, 23.24. I did it.
Done?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. And Raymond, say
Okay.
say Anna that we listen to her speaking, I think.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay. We're into third place.
Yeah.
23.35 went to Serbia, and it was Veljko Jovic.
Exactly, Serbia, this country of classical music, of course, with so many great teachers. And we will listen from Veljko Jovic from Bobic Sonata No. 2, Posthumous, the final. Let's discover Veljko Jovic, third place of master. Congratulations to Veljko Jovic from Serbia with 23.35. And now it's a stress for the second and the first because She expects that we don't speak about them now, but we
Well,
must.
This is always the issue, isn't it? And of course, we had 23.35, and we moved to 23.36. So it's also very close as well. But there's got to be a runner-up, and the person placed second in this category on this occasion comes from Ukraine. It is Vladislav Rutz.
Yeah, and it's very hard for him because he's in the kitchen, very close to my house now, to my room, and he was listening, waiting. But anyway, he was a winner of junior last year, so there is such a gap between junior and senior. So it's very, very great result. So Vladislav Gritsун, and I choose one fantastic Ukrainian piece that won last year the competition with Denis Snigiryov, the great Denis Snigiryov, as good as performer and composer. And we will listen a part of his Caprice number 2, played by this very young Vladislav Gritsún. Bravo! Vladislav Gritsún from Ukraine, peace to Ukraine, of course, and such an improvement in this junior category. And I have a personal message to say to the composer. Next time you compose, think to the piano accordionist. It's impossible to play your music with a piano keyboard. But we had to invent new techniques, especially for this piece, because but it's so lovely it was to do it. Congratulations to both of them, to Vladislav and to Denis Nigirov. Okay, and before the winner, we will keep the secret a little bit more. We have another sponsor, the last sponsor of the day and the week, let's say. It's Paolo Soprani, and you know what I did? Let's go back to Diatonic. Yes, it's my joke. So now, between the master, we will listen again a little bit of Diatonic, because we love Diatonic, and it's a previous winner from the CMA Diatonic. It's Matteo di Pietrantonio, scusa. And he will play for us Pizzicata Solentina on the very beautiful Paolo Soprani Diatonic model of accordion. Let's discover this World Champion 2021. Magnifico, this interpretation of composition from Danilo Di Paonicola, of course, again, Pizzicata Solentina, such a modern folk with this such beautiful small accordion. And now, my friend,
And now,
the
of
winner
course,
is...
delight for the winner.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've worked it out, but a 20 score of 23.46. It goes to Serbia, and the winner of the Trophée Mondial Masters category for 2024 online, of course, is Nemanja Kamajic.
Nemanja Kamajic, perhaps, yes. And I tried to contact him. I tried everything on Facebook. I sent him a Facebook invitation some months ago. He didn't answer, so unfortunately. And now with Facebook, if he's not your friend, you cannot send messages. I sent him email. I didn't succeed to get him, so perhaps we'll make an interview next week if we can, but let's see.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, of course. So before we listen his full program of master category as the winner, we can speak a little bit about next week.
Well, next week we've got diversity, mixture of things, you name it, we've got it, I think is the message. We have not, of course, we'll finish with the senior classique, but during the week we've got musettes, we've got singers, but let's start with Monday. It's a good place to start, first day of the week. We've got a mixture of categories even on Monday. We've got orchestral ensemble categories, category G and H. We've got a couple of orchestra results from the orchestral festival itself. And then we're finishing with, we've got also the IoT Classique section 7C, which is for 16 and under. So a very good section it was. So what a mixture.
Great, and of course, presentation of our sponsor, Paolo Soprani, Tiranti, Honor and Bulgari, that are the sponsor for the online. And we will listen. I remind to the all candidates that they will receive an email as soon as Anna Bodell finished to create the beautiful visual with all the new information I sent to her, with which day is the IoT 2, with the day is the IoT 3. I had already some question from all the candidates, from many of the candidates, who say, are we obliged to say the whole week because economically it's complicated? No, of course. We will give the result of every category of the International Open Trophy the evening of the day when they play, so it will be very convenient. They can stay as long as they want, but they just arrive, play the day after, and leave the day after if they want. That will be super. So all the details will be sent by email to the students, to candidates, to the teachers, and publicly, of course, on Facebook and everywhere. So we will listen from Nemanja Kamajic from Serbia with 23.46 points, the winner of Master Category 2024. His full program, so Domenico Scarlatti, Sonata in A major, K342, Sibelius Valse Triste, wonderful composition, of course, Bonakov Symphony No. 1, first, second, and fourth movement, and from Paganini Liszt, the very dangerous and difficult Campanella. So, Raymond Bodell, big hug. Happy weekend to you. I know you have to leave at 19:30, but you can escape now if you want. And we will meet, of course, on Monday. No, not Monday, you let me alone. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, I will survive. I will do the job.
Have a nice long weekend.
Yes. Competition with horses tomorrow and after tomorrow. Bravo. To change my mood, It's perfect.
Okay.
Let's listen.
Excellent.
Yeah, the winner, Nemanja Kamajic from Serbia. All the program. Bye Raymond. Bye Anna.
Bye to everyone.